Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your reading. This is a timeless reading, just check up on you guys and see what energy is available. I'm going to be using the Delos Tarot, which I am obsessed with. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like inspired in the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's like cartoon based, but it's so cute. It's adorable. It really is. I got it on Etsy. I invite you to get it if you resonate with it. And I'm also using as support this Cosmic Cards Amaya's Realm, which are kind of like little exercises or little questions that you can use to support the readings. I'm going to be pulling some of these at the end of the read as well. This is a general read in the sense that it will include whatever messages need to come through, whether that is love, money, health, spirituality, whatever it is that needs to come through for Capricorns. Since there's hundreds of you watching these videos, thank God, there is a big possibility that some things are going to resonate with you guys and some things won't. Please just take what applies for you, Capricorn, and ignore what doesn't, because what doesn't apply for you is probably it's going to apply for someone else. My lovely Capricorns, I just love Capricorns, one of my favorite signs. I'm going to set up the whole reading and then I'm going to go ahead and share with you every message. Please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't. Just make sure that you're subscribed, please, if you resonate with my energy and the readings. Main energy, 10 of Wands, crossed by the 8 of Swords. In the recent past, the Devil card. In your mind space, the 9 of Cups. The universe wants you to know, 9 of Wands. Future, 8 of Pentacles. This is feeling very kind of like career oriented. Your energy, 5 of Pentacles. Your surrounding energy, the Queen of Cups. Hopes and fears, the Death card. Outcome card, we've got the 4 of Cups. And let's just pull 4 of these supporting messages. And then I'm going to go and bring each of the cards closer to the camera so you can see them one by one. And I'm going to bring in all of the messages. Alrighty then, let's start with the main energy here, the 10 of Wands. So there is a big chance that at this time you may be feeling perhaps quite busy, quite overwhelmed. There seems to be a lot of activity coming in with this card. This is a card of lots to do, lots in your to-do list, a work that is hectic, that has tons of messages or emails or calls or interactions with people. This is a card of feeling like stuff starts to slip through the cracks because it's just too much. It's just too much. He's trying to bring all of those wands all the way over to that little house in the picture. It's very likely that more than once, all of those wands are going to fall to the floor. And he's going to have to come all the way to the floor and pick them up once again, try to find different methods to carry them and bring them to that space. How are you trying to sustain the unsustainable right now? How are you maybe trying to force something into being? How are you stretching yourself far thinner than you should? And I feel like many Capricorns are so hardworking that you don't really feel, or maybe you don't want to admit or accept, that the work you're doing is a bit much. Because you're so hardworking, your work ethic is so strong that you're like, but this is the least I can be doing. You know what I mean? Like, this is just regular, normal work stuff. And other people are around you like, well, I mean, you don't really have to work that hard, or maybe you could be a little bit more productive and less repetitive, or maybe there could be a way around it. But you guys are kind of stuck, I feel, in a repetitive method or a way of doing things that is overwhelming. And the challenge card here is the Eight of Swords, letting me understand that the way that you are working is based on your beliefs. Maybe some of you guys have very strong beliefs from childhood because of your parents and things like that, that only if you work 8+ hours a day, you deserve a pay. Or other beliefs that could be very ingrained in your subconscious mind is that only if you work till you're exhausted, then you deserve a pay. Or, you know, things like that. And that's why there is this subconscious little engine making you work maybe harder than you need to work. Or, you know, making you push yourself to the extreme. Or making you handle more projects than you need. Or a lot of tiny projects as opposed to one big project. Things like that. It's like there is something within you, within your mind space. It's a belief, self-imposed limitation that is making you pile up more than you can chew, if that makes sense. Bite on more than you can chew. And I feel like that could be based on fear. Because in the recent past, we've got the devil here. And the devil, as you know, is very fear-based energy. It makes us believe that we won't have enough. It makes us believe in all of those fears that, you know, swirl around our heart, our mind, our space. The devil is a card that also speaks about addiction, limits, habits that are holding us back. So maybe you're being held back perhaps by those limits, those beliefs that have grown strong within you. Let's use that example we used earlier. So let's say that when you were growing up, you always heard your parents say that only if you work till you're exhausted every day, you deserve pay. And then you saw them work till exhaustion and you saw that money wasn't enough and that they weren't getting paid enough. And then fear creeped in. And then this belief that it's never good enough, or that you're never going to have enough, or that it's, you know, that the universe doesn't provide enough to be well. That fear, that deep-rooted first chakra fear creeped in and got very well embedded within your subconscious. That has a vibrational frequency, and that starts attracting more of the same. So then this kind of like spiral starts creating this vicious circle that creates a life of its own. You know what I mean? So healing is what you have to focus on, I feel. Healing of this energy. Because this Five of Pentacles is exactly that. Is that energy of, you know, never being good enough, or being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned by the universe, feeling like there's not an answer, feeling like there's no hope. So my recommendation, guys, is to go very deep within and do some subconscious reprogramming of your consciousness, wealth consciousness beliefs. I feel like this, for many of you, has a lot to do with money and work and professional stuff. But remember that if this doesn't resonate in that area, you can adapt the context to maybe love or to maybe health, whatever you feel like it applies to in your life. The universe wants you to know that you need to keep on keeping on. Don't lose your faith. I know that you may be feeling a little bit tired. I know that you may be feeling a little bit beat down because you have been working hard for a while and maybe not seeing the results that you want. Some of you guys may be even considering giving up because you feel like you're not getting the results you need. Don't give up. Keep going. The answers will be brought in very soon for you, especially through healing. I see you in the near future continuing to work very focused, very diligently, one step at a time, focusing on your responsibilities. Capricorns enjoy work. That's a good thing. You guys enjoy work. And that's a beautiful thing that not every sign gets to say. In your environment, there seems to be either a very spiritual, mystical water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person can help you with your healing. This person can give you maybe tools, healing session, some insight. This person can help you with this. Or you entering into this part of your own energy can help yourself. You have a hope to transform yourself. You have a hope to go deep within and heal this aspect of yourself. But maybe you're afraid because all you've known since childhood is this understanding. So it might feel kind of like that unknown territory that always feels in itself a little bit, intimidating. At the end of the day, it seems like the universe is going to bring in an opportunity of healing. Make sure that you recognize it, make sure that you take it. Because some of you guys may be so focused on what is, and so focused on your routine, and so focused on how things are, that you may not even realize that the universe is bringing in the answer in the form of a healing session, healing therapy, healing something. And you might even overlook it. So be careful with that, make sure that you're paying attention, and say yes. The questions that are here for you, these you can analyze in your journal, maybe in the comment section below if you feel like it. These can help you kind of like contemplate different aspects that can be helpful. What makes you feel truly alive? Aren't these gorgeous? What makes you feel truly alive? How can you create more balance in all aspects of your life? When do you feel most connected and at peace? Those are your 3 questions, and this one is kind of like a reminder, a little nugget of wisdom. You are as old as the universe is, because matter can neither be created nor destroyed. Puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? So, yes, my lovelies, this is your reading for right now. It's timeless, so you can come back to this video whenever it resonates with you. I love you guys so deeply, so much. I hope that this feels good for you, my Capricorns, my lovelies. I'll be sending you more and more good vibes, and I hope to see you very soon. Please make sure that you subscribe before you go. I'm actively trying to get to 30k subscribers, and it's a very important milestone for me. Oh, I forgot to bring in this card. I'm sorry. I just saw it. The 9 of Cups is in your mind space. So this is what you want. This is what you are aiming for. The 9 of Cups is a higher level of emotional satisfaction. It's like having better how do you say that? It's like functioning better at work and having better results at work would make you feel more emotionally satisfied. And that's what you're aiming for. You want to feel proud of yourself. Remember to adapt that to the context in which this reading is resonating, of course. Yes. So anyway, yes guys, I love you. Bye.